Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and happy Mother's Day to everyone in the United States and across the world that actually celebrate Mother's Day on this day, the day that you are seeing this video. I pray and hope that you have had a wonderful Mother's Day weekend and a wonderful Mother's Day. For those who no longer have their moms or mom figures in their life, my prayers to you during this time, and I pray that you have memories to keep you in peace on this day. So today I am coming in with my Sew Maxi for Mother's Day Challenge reveal, and this is the dress. And so of course I will be popping up some video and some pictures to show you how this looks, but I absolutely love the way this has turned out. And just for styling today, when I took the pictures and whatnot, I have on, of course, this is purple, and you all know purple is my favorite color, and it looks good on me. So I had chosen, I had a different necklace I was going to wear, but I had too much gold in it. It's purple and gold, but and this doesn't scream gold per se, but I have on my earrings. These are actually from Sassy Jones Boutique. I'll leave a link down to it below. And then I have on my necklace, my bracelets. And so yes, I absolutely love the way this is styled. You will see in the video how this looks on me. And so let's jump into what I have on. I'm going to start with this piece. So you all know I absolutely love, and I will pop up a picture, I love the Rebecca Page cami. And I like this because these, for me, when I wear them, I only wear them up underneath something. I would never wear them by themselves, just because the straps are big enough, and the style is not something I would just wear by itself per se. But I love wearing these types of camis up underneath something, especially when it has a low V, and a V that maybe I'm not interested in raising up because I don't want to. I actually like the deeper V, but for modesty, I do want something to cover this area. And so this cami style works for me. I absolutely love it. You all know I did a video, I will leave a link to it in the iCards. I did a video about the Rebecca Page cami as a scrap buster, because you do not need a lot of fabric. You only need like 1.25 yards, maybe 1.75 yards if you're using at least, I would say, between a 55 and 60 inch width fabric. But I would say get 1.5 yards, because that extra fabric that you might have, you can use for undergarments, panties, something like that. But yeah, so you all know I absolutely love this cami. Now this is my 4th one that I have made, and what I absolutely love, or is the 5th? It might be my 4th one I've made. But the one thing that I like that I did get with this, and actually I am going to quickly take off this so you can see what I'm saying. Okay, one of the things I've mentioned before when I made this is that I needed to work on my strap placement and the strap length, because the first couple, I think I corrected the straps on them, but they were too long, even though I tried them on, but then when I put it on again, they were just too long in the back. And then I had some gaping in the back, where on the pattern there are lines, so you can line up your straps to figure out where it will best suit you on your body. And so I finally got that right, because look at that. I love how it is flush against my back. I love how it is flush against my back. This time that worked perfect. The other thing I actually forgot, because this is a pattern I keep forgetting, this needs to just stay like in my eyesight near my sewing table, because like I said, you don't need a lot of fabric for this. And I love these, and I could have 20 of these in my stash, in my closet, just because, again, I would just wear it up underneath something. So I need to keep this in my peripheral. So it's like, oh, since I got my this knit out and I got some left over, let me go ahead and cut this out, because it's an easy sew. I would say after you cut it out, probably take you 45 minutes to an hour to whip this up. It's not bad. You do have the option to use fold over elastic or the strap binding pieces that come in the pattern. I always just use the strap binding pieces, and it does, for maternity, it does have a, you can make this for maternity as well. That there's an option for that. But the thing I forgot to do is this. If you can tell, I have these little wings right here, and so I need to go ahead and pinch that out. And so let me show you on. So I've traced the pattern out, of course, and oh, my size, this one is a 4XL, and I this was from May 2019 when I first did it. And so depending on the fabric type, the ones I've made, I've tended to use fabric that has a some stretch to it, but not overly stretchy. And this is fabric from my stash. I believe I purchased from Joann Fabrics. But anyway, here is the front. This is the front piece. This is the back piece. So when you line them up, it's this section for me right here. That's this. I need to pinch a little bit out. So I am going to pinch out some here. I need to remeasure about, I'm thinking it's going to be about an inch. I'm going to have to come out of this piece and grade back down. But that's the only thing. I totally forgot to do that. But yes, I just need to pinch out just that little bit, but it doesn't bother me enough. I can just sew that down, but it doesn't bother me enough to do it because I will be wearing it up under something. And so I absolutely love the way this cami turns out and how it hits in the back. No gaping, the straps fall perfectly. It actually lines up to where how my bra straps go, and this is actually a me-made bra. I've done, this is the classic Pinup Girls classic bra, and so I still need to work on perfecting this. But anyway, that's in another video. But so yes, I absolutely love this. So okay, let me put the dress back on and let me get into those details. Okay, so got the dress back on. My plan for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge was to submit 2 garments, but I didn't get it. I knew I wouldn't get around to making the second one, but you will see the second one on Wednesday. So make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you follow me over on Instagram and Facebook. And so you will see pictures of everything that I'm presenting to you today and future videos. So anyway, back to this. This is the Kalela Ali Simplicity Pattern 3893. I will pop up a picture so you can see it. And I have done view A. Now with this particular pattern that I have, it does come in various size ranges. The one I have is a size range from 20W to 28W, which means we are going up to a bust of, it says 50 inches. However, the finished garment measurement on the pattern is it's an extra, I want to say it's an extra 4 inches of ease on there. And I'm sorry, I didn't bring the original pattern pieces because I traced this. This is one of those patterns, because it is out of print, that I traced off. And when I first made this, I did make this before in February for the Black History Month Pattern Designers Challenge, and I did it in knit because this pattern can be made in knit or woven. And so the knit version, I actually did use the elastic in the waistline that goes right up under the bust, which worked perfect because it was knit. I didn't mind that. I'm not a gather, I don't like gathers around my waist or anything, but I just measured it that was comfortable for me in that particular knit, and that worked perfect. For the woven, I retraced the pattern pieces. There's only 4 pattern pieces. You have the front, you have the back. The back is 2 pieces, the front is 2 pieces. No, I'm sorry, the back is 1. Then you have the front is 1. mirror image, and then you have the bottom panels, the front and the back, which is cut on the fold. So it's only 4 pattern pieces. And so for the woven, I didn't want to take a chance of it not fitting based on the size I cut for the knit. For the knit, I cut a 22, and or did I cut a 20? No, I cut a 24 for the knit. And so, and then I found that was a little big for me, just a little bit, I think I said in that video, but I'll leave a link to that video. However, for the woven, I retraced out the entire, those 4 pieces. And for the woven, because I want to make sure I had enough wearing ease and it flowed how I wanted to, I did a 24. And so a 26W. I did 26W for this woven. And this fabric, by the way, is from Minerva.com. I will be doing a separate blog post. And if you are following me on my social media, you will know when the blog post goes up. But let me just, real quick, the fabric is a John Caldor abstract print crepe. It's 58 inches wide, which is really important if you want to hack a top into a dress. Make sure that you have enough fabric and the width is enough, and it's 100% polyester, but it really is a very nice weight. It's not overly thick, because I thought about French seaming this entire dress, but I felt like it's a medium weight is what the website says. I felt like if I did French seam it, it would have looked a little bulky in those areas, because it's a medium weight polyester, but it's still breathable, if that makes sense, and it flows really nice. And so yeah, so I absolutely love this because I chose the color I love, my favorite color. So I'll include a clip here shortly, but the original pattern pieces, so you have these pattern pieces, the front and the back panels that attach to the bodice. And so this is the only thing I needed to adjust. And so instead of I didn't make pattern pieces for this length. I just measured on the fabric itself. And so I will include a clip real quick here showing you how I did that. Okay, so what I've had to do for those front and back pieces, they are cut on the fold. So I just went ahead and placed it on the fold and measured down approximately how far I could go based on the fabric that was left after I cut out my bodice pieces. And then I will continue the line all the way down, and then measure from that end over for my hem. And of course I had to go on the other end to make sure I had that same amount of room on this side for my back piece. So that is what I had to do in order to accomplish the longer piece for that front and back. And so as you can tell, I had to manipulate just a little bit. I wanted it to be about 4 inches longer, but I didn't have enough fabric. I only ordered 3 yards of this fabric. If I had 3.5 yards, 3.25 yards, no, about 3.5 just to be on the safe side, that would have given me just enough. But I only ordered 3 yards of it, which was fine, because what I end up adding, because the length of this pattern piece is 16.5 inches, so I went ahead and added an additional 19 inches to both the front and the back to give me the length that I want. And as you saw, I just kind of drew that down and used my curve ruler to curve out the hem and everything, make sure everything was good. And this is what I got. I absolutely love the way it turned out. You do use bias binding, as you can tell, for the neckline, which turns out so nice. So far as the hem, you just do a narrow hem. I did this is about a 1/2 inch hem. Whoops, can't see that. And then also for the bottom of the dress, I also just did a 1/2 inch narrow hem as well. So yeah, I absolutely love, can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I absolutely love this dress. and I love the way it turned out. So I hope that you have enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the dress. Did you participate in Sew Maxi for Mother's Day? And so I would love to know. If you're on Instagram, tag yourself down below. I'll go check you out if I haven't already. And yeah, this is it. This is my review. Thank you again, Crystal and Teameka, for doing such a fun challenge. It was fun to do, and I love Maxis. And just because I didn't get my second one in time for the entry, that's okay. I'm still doing it, and that video will be up on Wednesday. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye.